the male Vieira stuff. Some people would have seen it already, but I wanted to share with you. Now, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna say something quickly before we watch this. It's important to remember that Asmongold is not his chat. Him and his chat, I view as separate entities sometimes. Because he does step in when chat are being like extremely out of line. Saying nasty shit, etc. But whenever he watches anything related to our game, his chat really do have something to say. So we're gonna watch this. We're gonna see what he thinks. It's honestly just I don't know, man.
I know I'm gonna regret this. Endwalker Final Fantasy XIV. Official cinematic trailer. I know I'm going to regret this.
The song is so good though, by the way.
This is so anime.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. During the keynote, I saw a few people in chat asking who Sam Carter was and who Architects was. Shame on you for not knowing who Architects are, man. God damn! Architects are quite a heavy band, and it's so strange to know that this guy is singing in this video. It's pretty amazing.
This is so anime. Oh my god. Oh my god.
These weebs, dude.
It's a weeby Nazgul.
I love
Not
Nirvana.
even possible.
Like people like this. I guarantee this person here has never played WoW, has never played Final Fantasy in their life. I guarantee. So many people just shit on things they have no idea about. And like all of a sudden, like you just get this massive disparity in chat between like people that just refuse to accept it, and my god, this has a lot of dislikes. Yeah, it's mostly people moaning about his chat. You can be ass bungle. Zeppelin, please. Oh my god.
So I guess this is their whole world.
Final days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
That looks good. That does look cool.
Hold on, I've just noticed something. Where is that?
That does look cool.
it, man. Please, dude. Oh my god. What an absolute hero, dude. And how can I find you? Are you one of the ones that's spamming Weebs Dan's game? Oh my god. Big fan, dude. Thanks, Hitman. She's 10, chat.
I think this looks cool so far. Oh shit.
Alright, like, look, like, what is this? Like, chat doesn't know if they're, like, trying to coom, or if, like, they're just mad, or, like, what? And Asmon's just there, like, yo, this is pretty cool, man. This is why I respect Asmon. He doesn't bend the knee to his chat. He gives an honest opinion.
I guess those are like abilities in game, right? I'm assuming so.
Alize! Are you alright?
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rot. Come on!
This is cool.
As the chaos spread, the stars
The music is incredible, yeah.
And yet,
Alright, this is badass. Like all the rest of it's like whatever, right? That's fucking bad. Let's get some more dragons in here. That's cool. What the fuck? This is what the Night King should have been.
it's all or nothing.
What did I'm sorry, chat. I have to. Weebs are masturbating now. Oh boy.
I feel like the music sucks. I'm not a fan of the music.
No, I mean it's fair. You don't have to like the music.
Yeah, I'm not about it, man.
But
It's like when they started playing rap music for like the Godfall cinematic. It's so dumb.
The stage is set. But will our heroes deign to play their part?
Is that supposed to be like Sephiroth or something? I don't know.
'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded
Bad
this land
game.
was but fleeting. The end
oh
draws
my
nigh.
god. But this is why I say just keep his chat separate from him because he's not like them.
That does
And
look badass.
let's face it, a lot of them are probably just like shitting on the game for attention because they know it's gonna be on YouTube. They know he might read what they say. So like a lot of people just do this for attention, and I find it quite unlikely that some of these people actually believe the stuff that they say. Like, no reasonable person does this, like, unironically. Yeah, I don't really know. Don't Asmon chat shit on him for playing Dark Souls? Kind of. Yes and no. Like, they are like, some people are just wow, 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 wow all the way through. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not doing this to shit on Asmon, mealy. I like Asmongold. I think he's a good streamer. I like him. Like, his chat are dumb, but that's why I say don't put him and his chat in the same basket, because a lot of people just do it for effect. Thank you for your hello, Hitman, by the way. I saw it, dude. Hello, Rava.
I like it. This is cool. Straight up, this does look cool.
I knew it. The stars.
I hate that you said the music is shit. Well, it's personal taste, right? We know he hates cat boys, that's alright. I mean, like, it's just down to personal taste. Like, not everyone's gonna like the music. But, like, this is the thing. Like, it's not that he thinks it's bad, it's that he doesn't like it. Like, there's the key difference here. Like, the talent can't be denied, but it doesn't mean you have to like it.
Would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Oh, my shoulder! That's a cool weapon. That's a badass weapon. I like that.
The amount of cocker in his chat as well. And booba. Cringe music? How is it cringe?
See, like, those monsters are fucking badass. Like, I really like how they look. That's so cool. Like, half of the aesthetic of this game sucks, and half of it I love. Like, that's badass, right? Like, look, I played Mark back in Smash. So that's basically like, you know, same thing. Wait, they fight on the moon? Wait, what? They're on the moon? We're going to the moon, boys! What? I just feel like, look, alright. I'll watch the other parts of it, okay? You know what it reminds me of? It's like whenever people put, like, really, really hardcore metal music to, like, Naruto running in his high school. I guess maybe I don't really understand it. And, like, that's actually, like, a good point, right? Is that, like, maybe I just don't really get it. But I feel like having the... like some like pop track playing in the background with like some random guy singing just I think makes it so much worse. Like if you had the right music for this, I think it would have sounded it would have been just way more fucking badass.
But this shows his brain expanding, to put it in a comical way. Like, Asmongold understands that...
Oh, my shoulder!
There is taste. There is subjectives here. I think a lot of people don't give him credit. Again, maybe because of his chat. Because he understands that just because he doesn't like it doesn't mean it's not good. And he actually gives like a reason as to why. And a lot of people think that he doesn't do that. He does. I think more recently than ever, he's probably realized that the game is a lot more popular than people thought. And, or that he thought, that WoW players thought. So, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you don't have to get it. You don't have to like it. No one's asking you to like it. Just a small bit of consideration is enough. Like, I don't know, man. Hang on. Final Fantasy Steve and Noctis, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Sorry.
You know, they have like really cool things, like the guy, like this one right here. This part's fucking badass. Like this is the kind of shit that would make me want to play the game. Like I see this, all right, fucking this guy, he's literally on the moon after fighting a dragon, and he looks like Marth at the end of the match. It's, you know, that's fucking cool, right? But, bro, I can't get into it, right? But that's what's so funny about it, is like half of it I feel like is just like super fucking cool. Like the dragon, dude. The dragon was so fucking cool. Like this part right here was so fucking badass.
No, it's just
And
down
it's
to
not like
what
the
you
game
enjoy in
sucks, right? I hate
games,
the
you know?
game or anything like that. But like at the same time, there's a lot of the parts of it that just aren't really like super appealing to me personally. Like this is so cool, man.
Like, chat thinks we're
This is so
angry. Like,
fucking
no.
cool. Dragons are good, elves are bad. Yeah, that's basically it, right? It's like anything that originated on DeviantArt, keep it out of the game. And anything that originated from Frazetta, I want to see a lot more of that. The Endwalker
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point, Yuzu. Like, Final Fantasy players don't do themselves any favors by, like, trying to force it on people. Like, I mean, I've not seen it at least, but I don't think WoW players force it on us. But as much as I want people to try the game, I don't like that people are willing to like go and like harass people and tell them they must play the game and shit. Like, no, it's not okay, man. Like, you don't do that about other games. So why this one? Like, people make the game look bad by acting like it's the best thing in the world and that everyone should play it. Like, you can make a recommendation, but you can't force people. It's just it's just annoying. It's like there would be much less disparity between communities if people just relaxed a bit and stopped this agenda of mine is better than yours. It's not healthy at all. We're all just here playing video games. Just some of us play Final Fantasy and some of us play WoW. Why the fuck are people like trying to pretend that one is better than the other when they're completely different games? And then going to people and then calling them like fucking trash or something because they don't play their game or they've said they don't wanna. And then just the fucking snowball continues, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's it's not just his chat. It's Final Fantasy players as well. Like, it's so annoying. I just wish people would fucking relax.
reveal. So this is a new class, I'm guessing?
It just doesn't help. I want peace, not war.
It's a wraith.
Like, what is with this music? Like, bro, it's the game's music! You shallow fuck. Like, that just screams to me, I have nothing to complain about, I just want to call the game shit. Like, shut up, man.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's also true, Rayro. That's kind of what I mean. Like, people just aren't willing to accept that people have different opinions.
I like it.
And Final Fantasy community is
Okay,
just
we
as
go
bad.
red too.
But
Is it red stripes as well? Yeah. Oh damn. That's badass. Yeah, that is cool. This is like the BDO Awakened Warrior. I like it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's the Argus Red Scythe. I never even thought of that. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, that's badass. Like I've really got nothing bad to say about
like
that.
someone literally just said Asmon furry weeb confirmed. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are people this desperate for attention? And I know I'm giving that attention now by talking about it, but like, this is literally the reason why the WoW player base and the Final Fantasy player base are so at arms all the time. Because of shit like this. And I'm sure that Final Fantasy players probably like taking a dump on WoW as well. But it's just like, why are people like this, dude? The guy is just giving his constructive opinion based on what he can see. You can agree or disagree, that's fine, but that's not the entire game's fault. Ugh.
It's really cool, man.
The end race, male Vasira. Okay, this is... Alright, let's just get this out of the way.
Oh no. I'm
like
not gonna
how these
lie.
Games, dude, man, like, you can't tell if it's a girl or a dude. You can't tell because they got these little girly bodies. No, for real. Like, if this was like a game that I would make, right? It's like the dudes would look
Oh,
like
God.
fucking He-Man and Arnold Schwarzenegger with like giant fucking two-handed guts greatswords. You know, fucking Dragon Crusher greatswords. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like none of this little wimpy dick bullshit. All right, I'm like that in real life. I gotta probably start working out more because I'm so goddamn skinny. And so I see this in game. I'm like, man, I play video games to get away from this. How the fuck am I gonna see this now?
This is just the style of the game. Like, plain, pure and simple, that's what it is. Like, we don't need to look any deeper than that. Like, that's literally what it is. Like, I see his point. Like, yeah, like, sometimes if you play a character that's meant to grow to be really strong, like, okay, maybe you want to look really badass. But that's what gear is for. In this game. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with this. But at the same time, you like, we know why he says it. Yeah, that's the point. Like, some races do as well. Like, if that's more your thing, then some of them do as well. Part of it is comedy. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Asmongold is more a character than anything else.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, someone just needs to alert him to the fact that if he wants that kind of thing, it does exist.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's, yeah, again, people just want attention, I think.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh wow. I do not even know what to say. This right here, gentlemen. This is this is what peak performance looks like. Listen, I understand there's a lot of guys that you know, they want to be they want to be a cute little cat boy, right? That they want to be just a cute little cat boy and everything like that, and they want to feel nice about themselves, and they're clean and they take showers every day, etc. Right? What do I want to play as?
Funny that.
I want to play as a big dick barbarian that's fucking hasn't showered for 2 weeks. It still has dried blood on him from the last fucking like bear that he had to fight 1v1. And this dude is like just sitting there like grilling up the ribs from that bear, eating them, and going on adventures, man. Like that, dude. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Yeah, like a Diablo 3 barbarian, exactly. And like
he's
that's
just
what I
more
want to get
conventional.
into. I know there's a lot of people who really want me to play like Final Fantasy, and they want me to try out these other games. Now, in my opinion, I don't really think these games will appeal to me. I'm not writing off never doing a first impressions of this game. Sure, yeah.
I don't want a first impressions, because first impressions don't do the game justice. Like, even committed Final Fantasy players like you and I, chat, we know the start of the game is not great. Like, I think just the first impressions would not be very good at all. At least he wouldn't job skip because he fucking hates them. So there's that at least. But I really don't think it's a good idea. Like, I think with this game, I think one of the problems it has as well is that whereas most MMOs are slow, like, this game is very slow. And a lot of people still have problems with Realm Reborn. A lot of people just don't like just kind of how it is on a core level. Even people that love the game at endgame, like myself. Like, it's hard to get into. But yeah, like, it doesn't really get better, in my opinion, until Heavensward. Like, the expansion content is great, but it takes getting to that point first. Yeah, I mean, like, when I started, my friends that I came with were already complaining about it, and I had to keep telling them, yo, just stick it out, because I was invested, despite the questing sucking ass. Like, I was still very invested, and I was spending a lot of time just exploring. Like, when they weren't playing, I would just be logged on and just trying to get to grips with stuff. And it honestly helped because, yeah, the fucking questing sucks. But, yeah, like, you know, considering the slow GCD and all that, it really doesn't do it any justice. The combat feels very, very, very limited. Even Heavensward is still kind of slow at the beginning. Yeah, but, like, that's when the game picks up in terms of, like, your classes and maybe the story and, like, just the design of the game is a lot more standardized.
Maybe I could try something like that out. But I feel like this game would only really fulfill me if I was playing at, like, you know, the rating and doing, like, the higher end content. Like, a lot of the casual content that I see this game has to offer, I don't really find it particularly compelling or particularly special or interesting. But, you know, again, it's different strokes for different folks. Like, it's
Thank you. And there we go. Like, that phrase alone is why people need to leave Asmongold personally alone. Like, I disagree with every idiot out there that's, like, giving Asmongold shit because he won't play the game. And, like, do you buy a game and then just refund it every time you don't like it? No. No, you don't. You buy a game if you are looking forward to playing it, or, like, everyone's telling you it's good, or if it's just your kind of thing in the first place. You don't just buy games and then, like, refund a bunch because you didn't like it. He's acknowledging that it doesn't look like it'd be for him, but he's not saying it's a bad game. Yet people, especially on this side of the community, act like that he's like some, like, piece of shit that just loves shitting on, like, Asian-inspired games. It's like, no, it's not. His chat do. But he's not his chat. And I wish people would make this distinction. Does it get better with the expansion? Yes, Royal, it does. I really do think it gets better with the expansions. When you get to like Heavensward Plus, the game systems get a lot more standardized. The story is better. The combat is better. Just a lot of things really start to pick up, which is why I'm glad the free trial goes to level 60 now, because at that point you can actually try it without spending a penny. Which does the game a lot more justice than the trial that used to go to 35 and did nothing. That's fine by the minute. Do you know why? Because we've already acknowledged that some people just do it for the sake of doing it. And a lot of people in chat, I'm not saying yourself, but a lot of people in his chat are also trolls and people that just want attention. And they want to be part of this hive mind that collectively shit on something. Now, in your case, you're just doing it just to have fun, and that's great. You know, we can't tell why people say stuff. But it's safe to assume that a lot of people here just want to be seen, I guess. I don't really know.
It's not that big of a deal. You wouldn't like it? Yeah, I've heard that a lot from people, okay? It's very story heavy. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Can skip it with a boost. Wow. Now I know where New World got it from. So yeah, we've got comments are turned off.
I don't know why they've turned off
yeah,
comments.
You're a bunny boy
That's
too.
kind
Chill
of
out,
that's
man.
kind of sad.
Chill out. You're biased? Of course I'm biased. There are things that I like and things that I don't like. It's a matter of taste. Of course I'm biased. What do you mean? I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm saying the visuals don't appeal to me. Duh.
Whoever said, "Wow, you're biased," like, oh my god, yeah, of course. I don't know, like, I think what he said is a nice note to drop the video on, you know, it's just... It's a matter of taste, like, yeah, it's biased. Not all bias is bad, like... You have opinions. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't get it, man. Anyway, like, I think the video was fine. Like, I think he was perfectly okay. Just... Both sides of the community have this problem where they're not accepting of the other side. And it annoys me. Like, a lot of Final Fantasy players act like WoW is the bad guy here, but it's just not true. Like, it goes both ways. But anyway, moving on.